different time. We welcome to the biggest and illest show. I'm talking about the 254 drive that tells you nothing but. Cause you know what? We take over the world and also. Cause when the clock's 4 p.m., it's all about good vibes and inshallah. It's about taking over Nairobi from 4 p.m. all the way till 7 in the p.m. We play hits we play hits like these words. To giving you these words. Because we assure you that whenever you're here, you're served with good vibes and inshallah each and every Monday to Friday from 4 p.m. in the p.m. Join me, Coach the Captain, for the good vibes and of course inshallah. And itabidi umekwat umekubali.
Life is for the living, don't you know? Life ain't complicated, can't you see? We live and we learn, we hard and we heal, we love and we lose. Yada, yada. We live and we learn, we hard and we heal, we love and we lose, but we still push on. Oh man, it was forever, and when you need to take at the end of time. And you will get there.
You only live once, so live your life without regrets. Yeah, be crazy, make it amazing. Every time you lose yourself in anything that makes you happy, live it passionately. Unachi bamba, making everything count.
Every day counts.
You only get one life, do it right, and once is enough. Is all you need. Rusha mikono kwenye hewa and let's dance all goes away. Abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam. Abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam.
Yeah.
Abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam. Abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam chikicha, chikicha, abam.
Yeah. Life is for the living, don't you know? Life ain't complicated, can't you see? We live and we learn, we hard and we heal, we love and we lose. Yada, yada. We live and we learn, we hard and we heal. pesha omene motorere never when you need to I can take a day at a time and you will get there.
Chikicha abam, chikicha,
Chikicha abam.
chikicha abam,
Hey.
abam, chikicha, abam, chikicha,
Chikicha
chikicha abam.
abam.
Leave one
Abam Chikicha by Nisisi Band. Coming through right on the radio 254. This is the 254 drive. Exactly 8 minutes past 4 p.m. East African time. It's a Tuesday. And how you doing? How you feeling? Thanks very much for choosing me to take you home one step at a time. Na kama kawa kama dawa. I'm Coach the Captain. Ready to take you home one step at a time. All the till 7 in the PM. With a great show lined up for you. Of course, the treble. Talking about the celebration of the day. Talking about the meme of the day. And talking about sitting down with such an amazing guest coming through in the second hour. And I hope you are ready because I'm definitely ready. But for now, it's all about you. Tell me how you are doing, where you are, and who you love to listen to. Hit me up on 0110254254. Radio254 online, that's on Twitter. The hashtag is GeekCaution254drive. Hashtag Radio254. I would love to know uko maeneo gani jamani, and how your 6th day of June is coming through. But for now, we said the show is putting that one artist on the treble, and the artist on the treble this lovely Tuesday is one only Ethan Muziki. Why? Because it is his birthday, and because it is his birthday, we must put him on the treble and know about him, celebrate him. And this is the first song from him. Here is Unavailable, but we are available. I'm available. So hit me up on 0110254254. Radio 254 online. The hashtag is GeekCaution254. For now, Unavailable by Ethan Muziki, the artist on the treble. It's lovely Tuesday. Welcome to the party.
Finally, your love has come to me. We were meant to be. I was looking forward to kisses and anniversaries. Talk to me, tell me what you need. I just keep on falling for your love is great. I need your smile, I need your laughter. Unanipa mi furaha, kila kitu nishapata kwako. Na kuna wengi wanataka kuona nikikuacha. Nimewazimia data, nimebadili kurasa. Na wasichana wanaonitafuta unavailable. Poleni sana leo nitawangusha unavailable. Kama sahau mimi nitawakumbusha I'm not available. And by the way, mimi niko na msupa chupa. Asante sana, hata tukikosana bado twaelewana. And that's why I love you. We understand each other. Sweetest of mine, I wanna make sure you're right. I never wanna do you no crime. I wanna know what's on your mind. I need your smile, I need your laughter. Unanipa mi furaha, kila kitu nishapata kwako. Na kuna wengi wanataka kuona nikikuacha. Nimewazimia data, nimebadili kurasa. Na wasichana wanaonitafuta unavailable. Poleni sana leo nitawangusha unavailable. Kama sahau mimi nitawakumbusha I'm not available. And by the way, mimi niko na msupa chupa. Butterfly in your eyes, I'm alive, I can fly. Butterfly in your eyes, I'm alive. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. I did not believe that it would end, no. Nilifikiri it was special. You're not even talking to my friends though. Mbona kila saa ni kama tunawachana? Day ya kwanza kuna fire kila time na siku hizi kukuona kuna line. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now it's in your dresser with the socks you don't like. Sijafika mahali nitakuacha kwani ningelipa mahari ulishaniwahi. Na kujulia hali kunilenga haifai na nimeona. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. Nataka tu kukuona, siku zimepita lakini ninakuota. Tell me, is there something inside the water? Amazing, mimi shetani zinanifuata. Juzi mama fu aliuliza uko wapi, kwani nilikukimbiza. Nguo zako tena zionekani, nikadanganya uko shule Amerikani. Oh, juu sijafika mahali nitakuacha kwani ningelipa mahari ulishaniwahi. Na kujulia hali kunilenga haifai na nimeona. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. Labda unafikiri uko poa sahi, eti vile hauko nami. Sikutaka kukuweka chini, ningekupa kila kitu. Vile hauko nami, ningekupa kila kitu. Kujua na kukua ni lengo la kila kukishatua. Hivyo hata ukinizungusha sioni shida, utanifundisha. Wakaribu wanatambua, saa zingine maneno unisumbua. Uwayanikata, uwayanihata, lakini we ona ninapaa ndege ushanifanya. Ukipandisha bei unajua nitafika na nitapita, yeah. Lakini we ona ninapaa ndege ushanifanya. Ukipandisha bei unajua nitafika. Hata kesho kutwa tutapendana, na usiku kucha tutapendana. Hata kesho kutwa tutapendana, na usiku kucha tutapendana. Oh yes, 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 yes. Wewe unanijua, gizani umenitoa. Sikudhani ningetoboa. Ni mara ngapi nilikwama, ni mara ngapi nimechagua niwe nawe, na siwezi ngoja kwenda kwenye goti nikuvishe pete dunia inoti. Vile ninapaa ndege ushanifanya ukipandisha bei, unajua nitafika na nitapita, yeah. Lakini we ona ninapaa ndege ushanifanya ukipandisha bei, unajua nitafika, yeah, yeah. Hata kesho kutwa tutapendana, na usiku kucha tutapendana, hata kesho kutwa tutapendana, na usiku kucha tutapendana. I promise to love you. You inspire me. You are. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We've given love a chance. Sometimes we fall in love is always enough. Sometimes we fall in love is always enough. Hata kesho kutwa na usiku kesho, kesho, kesho na usiku tutapenda.
Kesho Kutwa by the one and only Ethan Muziki, coming through right on Radio 2 for exactly 420. So if you know, you know about dates for 20. And definitely he is the artist on the treble. In case you're new to the party, we just have this segment where I just put one artist on the treble. What is this treble you're talking about, Gikosh? I'm talking about putting one artist on the spot, played 3 songs from them, and of course coming back and giving you 3 facts about the artist on the spot. And definitely the artist on the treble this lovely Tuesday was Ethan Muziki, because it is his birthday. I'll try call him later on and wish him a happy birthday. I'll do that later. But for now, Ethan Muziki is an Afrofusion artist who strives for his compositions to have memorable melodies that stand on their own, yielding an unmistakably musical foundation for his compiling music. And of course, Ethan delivers musical hooks, some arrangements, some lush harmonies that provide a just right amount of color to support the emotional core of its song. And just the other day, he did such an amazing event that went down on the 1st of June. It was called Ethano's Live. Imagine selling out his event. Kia Dani, loves in it. And we want to wish him a happy birthday. As I did mention, I'll be calling him later on. But for now, let's go back to some music as we prepare ourselves to come back with the celebration of the day. Coming through in a little bit. But for now, Siku Tambui Viva Cardinal is what I'm giving you right now. Do not go anywhere. You can hit me up on 0110254254 or Radio 254 online. That's on Twitter. The hashtag is Gikosh on 254 Drive.
Wagwan, my name is King Kitty, and you're listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh the Captain. Cheers.
For real, Mbona nyinyi na wawasha nkikula nyama choma tu firifiri na taska. Bro amejituma ako kazini anaisaka, but anajua bibi yake anafanya nini Naivasha. Boy akisi Kenya kuna content, nashindwa dunge chain gani so nazidunga zote. Anataka nwage ndani mimi na mwaga kwa matope, si ubonga kilami tukitaka ganji itoke. Normally shembeteng mamoli kwa Henneken, when I meet you're my friend we got rich in the end. Tulimtupa kwa boot si tulimtrace na magan, kawamini tuko luzu lize falling arm. Sini mabagla for sure na hisi siri, balaklavo wezinjwa kwa CCTV. Bro nikimwambia haski na yesi kiziwi, kasibizu utanipata nimesare sikimbizi.
Navaa kwenda nani zai Speed flani shwapo kusaka wazaki, jege masanse hawatutaki, ka unitambui sikutambui.
Skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona wa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una.
Kwara na waps wadhara, ukikwara askari wa msitu giz ni kukimbiza maswara. After masjid masti ikilost isit wazin tunapiga baroda na kikwara. Tumbo yoyoto mboya zilizombo tosti zo mangoto 6 feet deep ni vilali maro. Homeboys hapana taka mchezo ati na hama tomboys bombo clap bato. Izagi baroda sarek ndipi tukishukizo masaa minus warazi tunaadingi maombe. Taki news joe mheshimiwa kulendaje tena jama. Big fight makazi zitamsingi to the jobless. What about PCCBs? How about Gen Z? How about it? What about PCCBs? How about Gen Z? How about it? Kuna bahali navaa kwenda nani zai Speed flani shwapo kusaka wazaki, jege masanse hawatutaki, ka unitambui sikutambui.
Skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona wa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una.
Yo, tuna drip design tumekuwa maplamba. Tuna beef josta nikamtezana. Labda peace talk ama kofi kaya nana. Pigia skilo tuchukue maskanka za das. Mini pro kwa shit si ati na jigas. Kuna bro amejipindia AB na ngiwapa. Mili yangu ya kwanza nilishikanga nikirap. Tuko wax chinda bees wera imetugeuza was. Moshi moja ya pili ya utat na unakuf kuf. Tuko holi masoja matrup na makruk kruk.
Unangam, unangam.
Ulidaya tuna kitu na una makali na graph yetu ina improve. Speed flani Kawasaki nikikam through kama lightning. Tukijam niku strike tu, kudigida warazi ndo kitu si udu.
Kuna bahali navaa kwenda nani zai Speed flani shwapo kusaka wazaki, jege masanse hawatutaki, ka unitambui sikutambui.
Skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona wa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona wa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona wa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na mawa, skauna ngam na una.
Hey, my name is Thira and I am listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh the Captain.
Nimekutumia ujumbe asubuhi, sababu gani hujajibu sijui. Nimekupigia mara 12, ni kama wanipimanisha akili. Kukopa kwako kweli ni harusi, kulipa deni kwako ni matanga. Waniogopa mie kama virusi, na sio vitami sijabeba panga. Tuma pesa, tuma pia ya kutoa. Tuma pesa, tuma mie na kungoja. Tuma pesa, tuma pia ya kutoa. Tuma pesa, tuma mie na kungoja. Mama,
nashinda nikitazama simu yangu na kusubiri kwa hamu na gamu. Si ulisema ningoje wiki 3, na sasa zimepita miezi 3. Kwenye magrupu unatuma meme, meseji zangu unaweka blue tiki. Kama ni ngumu rafiki si useme, nijipe shughuli zangu za muziki.
Tuma pesa, tuma pia ya kutoa. Tuma pesa, tuma mie na kungoja. Tuma pesa, tuma pia ya kutoa. Tuma pesa, tuma mie na kungoja.
For sure, ambiwa Tume Pesa. That is Tuma Pesa by Helisi the Band, coming through right here on the 254 Drive, exactly 30 minutes past 4 p.m. East African time. And I hope you are having much fun as much as I am right here in studio. On the way for you, I have some If I Had Your Number by Kaskazini, then Kitaumana by Oso, featured the super talented Kinoti. But just before that, it's about that time that I get to give you the celebration of the day. And today is World Green Roof Day. Nedo is your gikoshi. So a green roof is also known as a living roof. It is a roof space that facilitates, shrubs, trees, vegetation, and pretty spaces designed to be colorful and aid in the environment. Do you remember yesterday was World Environment Day? I think Zina go together. Why should green roofs be celebrated? We are in a climate emergency and we can't get away from that fact. So green roofs are going to be a big part of the solution. And green roofs are not a new concept, but they may be newly received from those who aren't aware of what it all means to them. So go do your research about these green roofs. I'll tell you the benefits of green roofs. So replacing green spaces, that's one of the benefits. Monitoring rain, peaceful place, aesthetics. Some of the benefits of Ninio, it's that one. So happy World Green Roof Day. And if you don't get it, go do your research. But for now, if I had your number, I'll definitely call you. But you have mine, 0110254254. Radio 254 online, that's on Twitter. The hashtag is Gikosh254 Drive. Nipigie niambie what's popping, what's kokolacking. But for now, if I had a number by Kaskazini.
Hello everybody, it's Tata Nyax and you are listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh the Captain. Hey, vibes on vibes on vibes. You will reach home safe, sound, and with full of vibes.
Texting you, even cucumber would be the line without we use. Could be no other, no. Come on now, say, oh, I hope you understand. You're the best that I have. If I had your number, I'd be forever calling you. I hope you answer, girl. We speak the Luo when we through. Nyakoti beto dendile. Atoti beto dendile. And if love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. I hear each other, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it, I got your number from your friend Washera, akanipa mawaidha, eti unapenda maua, eti nipige pamba na marashi ya kishua, kisha tuende dina, nikupigie kagita. And if love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. If love had a face, it would be yours. I hear each other, I hear it, I hear each other, I hear it, I hear each other, I hear each other, I hear it,
Yeah, it don't matter. Also, ukiepa makarau juna jo watakuchapa. Kitaumana, ama unyore kwenye kumeandika usinyore hapa. Kitaumana, ukijaribu kunidisbana hiyo ni blanda. Kitaumana, ama ujaribu kumesina mbogi ya Steve Kanja. Kitaumana, 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 kitaumana. Imwaka nimeiva nimekuja na maukali na sijali. Tryna chase the bag so kiongea shonde mi sijali. Nataka kujipeleka mbali so sitaki watu watiari kama ma rich kids wa ADD Westie na Memblin ndani. My friends wa Consolata jo najua ni mwatupa sana, so nimeandika mjue vile nafanya huku inje jo na kazana. Tukiwa na Alvojo peo yeu kuwa kama brother. By the way nikaulu ni show weu wakelewane ama tangatanga. Ipiruto of late mazee ameuma inje sana. Asipochunga 22 itaumana. Fans wa Arsenal lini tutashinda ligi bana. Tulipewa kadi na hiyo game iliumana. Itaumana, itaumana, kitaumana, 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 kitaumana. Kina wale walitisha mo kutoka kwa boy wenu wa maflow, ule wa kujimake na wa kujigrow, ule wa also just so you know, ule wa mademu warembo sana, ule wa kujipanga, ule mjanja, ule chief mkuu kamanda, na ukileta ufala hiyo ni matanga. Wale waleta drama jo nimeanza kuzama ngoma. Acheni umama jo no support watu wenu bana. Jo ADD usupport KD, Membli usupport Karis. Staki kuongea more but I'm getting hyped up for this.
Kitaumana, kijana wa flow amekamkuwa panga. Kitaumana, ukizoea kuleta visanga. Nishajipanga, natengeneza mabanga na kanja. Na ninacheki masa zimefika ni wagonge neno kipasta. So juni kubaya ikifika saa 3 kabado konze ya keja. Ichapo tapata itapita ya mbo, acha tuseme tu ni peja. Red flag ebu inua kama zi yako wanaishi chuja. Chukuna venye na shukujo, hiyo ni mani ya umano. Kitaumana, kama siku ya kiyama. Kitaumana, panzo kileta panganga. Kitaumana, sinajua kamenuka. Basi nimemada, wacha kalale salama.
Kitaumana, 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 kitaumana. Yeah, Kinoti na Kanja back with a banger. You are now listening to the Also Movement.
Kitaumana, exactly 39 minutes past 4 p.m. East African time right here on the 254 Drive. And I hope you are excited. That is also featuring Kinoti on that one. On the way for you, Sub Changanya by Antonio. So, as we prepare ourselves to come back with the guest who's already in the building. But for now, I have a question. Is this true? Okay, to see mpasho. Nakamdru kusema Kenyans start every business purchase by saying unanikumbuka, hoping that the prices will go down. This is so true. This is so true. Unanikumbuka? Ni yule jamaa, unikumbuki? This is so true. This is so us. What do you mean? So us. Here is Unanichanganya by Antonio. So coming through right here on the 254 Drive. Exactly 40 minutes past 4 p.m. East African time. We come back with the guest who's already in the building.
Hey, my name is Kanini and you're listening to the 254 Drive with Gikosh the Captain.
experience is happening, and revival's taking place here and now. The fire's coming down, it's being poured out, and the rushing wind is blowing in. The sound of heaven is about to be heard, and God is making this place His upper room, yeah. We are becoming witnesses of God's greatness. Our tongues in praises and I will say, He is here, He is here, He is here now. We can feel Him, He's moving here. We can feel His presence, He's working here, yeah. I can feel His power taking over. The birth of new beginnings is about to happen. Visions will be seen and dreams real. Cause you said when we lift you, you draw men to you. We wanna see you, God, and hear you speak to us. Our bodies, you make them your dwelling place. Holy Spirit, take over, overwhelm us with your power. We've been waiting for this day. We already see you working. Holy Spirit, take over, overwhelm us with your power. We've been waiting for this day. We already see you working. Holy Spirit, take over, overwhelm us with your power. We've been waiting for this day. We already see you moving. However, whenever, whoever you wanna touch, just want you will to be done. Resistance to you, Lord. However, whenever, whoever you wanna touch, we just want your will to be done. He is here, He is here, He is here now. We can feel His, His moving, His moving here. We can feel His presence, He's working here. He is here, He is here now. We can feel Him, He's moving here. We can feel His presence, He's working here.
The Upper Room Experience coming the right on 254 by the one only Mushiri Mike on the 254 drive, exactly 50 minutes past 4 p.m. East African time. And it is such an amazing day because in the building, Umesikia Ongoma. And of course, if you're still tuned to the stream, you can see Mushiri. And of course, in the building, give me some drum rolls. Pa, 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 pa. In the building, we have the one and only Mushiri.
Surprise! I didn't know you were gonna play my song.
For real, it was
Yeah.
surprise.
It was a surprise. For clarity, I did that song back in 2020. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
In 2020.
In 2020.
But you still have you owe us an album.
I actually recorded that song in 2019 and then released it in 2020.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dope. We'll talk about it in a few. But someone who's tuned in right now,
Yeah.
Getting to know Mike for the first time, how would you describe yourself to them? Who is Mike?
Obviously, my name is Mushiri Mike. I am a digital creator. I make skits. If you have nothing to do, you can go on my Instagram.
Yeah.
On my TikTok if you wanna laugh, and if you have nothing to do, I make skits, and I'm also a singer, a gospel singer to be specific. I'm also a fun person to be around with, and I would say that's basically who I am. Yeah.
So that's Mike. That's
Yeah.
Mushiri.
Yeah, that's Mushiri.
That's Mushiri.
Mhm.
But I want you to take us back to them days, to that little boy Mushiri, where you grew up. How life was like for you growing up, the schools that you went to. Give us background, like your background, a bit of your background.
I was born in Mombasa, in
Ish.
Changamwe.
Jamani.
I did school just a bit in Mombasa. Those who stay in Mombasa know that there's a system, elementary school in Mombasa called KG1, KG2. That's what I did.
1 kg.
KG1, KG2.
kgs.
I get surprised. I'm surprised that people in Nairobi don't know that.
We don't. How we do know?
I'm surprised. Like, I'm shocked. I'm like, how is it only a system in Mombasa?
Like 1 kg.
Yeah, so you do 1 year, it's called KG1, KG2. So, but then my parents, our whole family relocated to Nyeri. I went to Nyeri and I continued schooling there. I did my primary school there. I did my high school in Nyeri. If I mention the name of my high school, you're probably gonna see some spirits.
Why?
I'm gonna be summoning demons because the name is so long and it's in Kikuyu. Yeah. So yeah, I did primary school and high school in Nyeri, and then I came to Nairobi. I was in uni. I was in Daystar. I did my bachelor's in Daystar. I graduated in 2021. I did biomedical science, and this is me currently. I am a full-time creator.
Dope. And how was that transition from from Mombasa to Nyeri?
I was so small. The memories I have of Mombasa are so they're not as as solid. They're not as vivid. I was so small. I was about 4 or 3 when we were leaving Mombasa. But I do have memories of me in Nyeri. So my whole life, I would say I've spent so much of my life in Nyeri.
And how was the life in Nyeri for you?
Just
the shags, the ghetto.
I mean, both of my grandparents are in Nyeri, but we used to live in town. Me and my parents used to live in town. But still, I have memories of Nyeri that I really don't like. Yeah.
Why?
But I love my shags.
Do you fight?
And other lies, yeah?
Do you fight?
Like, do I fight?
Watu wa Nyeri, unajua, reputation, you fight.
Sijawahi sikia your stereotype.
Ujaisikia?
Sijawahi. You're the first person nimesikia akisema sijawahi sikia your stereotype na watu wa Nyeri. Obviously, umeniuliza swali kama huwa nangoa or something like that.
Huwa nangoa.
I mean, mimi ni wa Nyeri bana, mimi ni Mkikuyu. So before show ishe labda utasikia kitu moja mami.
But watu wa Nyeri who fight for real.
I don't know.
What do you research for real? Wacha kuwatetea. Unajua.
Do you know interestingly, I've never been involved in a physical fight. Even as a kid, ever. Yeah.
Dope. So what were you doing in Daystar?
Nimemention wewe uko na pay attention.
Nilikuwa na pay, but I want to know like what specific were you doing?
So I did something called biomedical science. It's basically research on diseases and medicine. If I did an extra 1 or 2 years, I'd probably work in a hospital as a doctor. So okay, it's basically clinical medicine, only that it takes lesser years. Yeah.
Dope. Now let's talk about Mushiri the musician before we get to Mushiri the creator. When did you discover actually, you know what, I can sing?
Music came first before creation. Before content creation, because I used to love singing so much. I used to love going to church because of the praise and worship. Even when I was a kid, I used to absolutely love singing and seeing like choirs perform and doing all that music stuff. Even in high school, I was in choir. I was in drama festivals doing all the singing. So I've been singing my whole life. and I love singing so much. And talking about me as a musician, I have a lot to say, because my music journey has been very funny, if I may put it as such, vaguely. But I have grown so much. I transitioned from a place where music wasn't as growth in music wasn't as good. Like you just sang in Nyeri, you just ulikuwa tu, like you're just a singer, and then you transition into Nairobi, and not only in Nairobi, but then in Sayuni, where kuna musicians who can really sing. And then you're transitioning from a place where you thought you're the best singer to a place where you are
you're the downtown there.
Like you're the worst of the worst. So yeah, my journey has been amazing. I have really grown to a place where I am now confidently saying that I am working on my music. You played my song. I did that single in 2019. 2019, I was in my third year. Yeah, I wrote that song in 2019, recorded it in 2020, and I'm currently working on an album. It's called Sounds of the Last Days. And I'm planning to release the first song as a teaser very soon as 2-3 weeks from now.
So give me a story behind the Upper Room experience.
The Upper Room experience. Okay, first of all, sijasema mimi nimeokoka. And I don't know, I meet people IRL. Like people know me off of my social media. Nikiwaambia ama wakikuja church mahali waniona nikiimba, like they don't believe it.
I would die. I would fight. I would faint.
They don't believe. Like I tell people, I go to church, I serve in church, and they don't believe it. So the Upper Room experience is basically a description of what happened in the Upper Room in the Bible. The disciples are getting filled by the Holy Spirit and speaking in tongues, and then being refreshed in God and being new creation. So that's basically the description. That's basically what Upper Room experience is. It definitely is. So it's basically a prayer incorporated now into the daily Christianity. Yeah. And Sounds of the Last Days, I will tell you.
Tell me. I wanted to ask. Tell me, please. I'm begging.
Sounds of the Last Days is an album that's very close to my heart. It's an album that's very close to my heart because I know you've heard it over and over again. It's become a cliche that we are in the last days. If you, I know, sijakama hapa kupreach, but let me just say,
we're scared. We're not scared.
No. I don't want to scare you. I don't want to instill fear or anything. But we really are living in the last days. I believe in the Bible. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the existence of the Son, the Holy Spirit, and God. And I believe what the Bible says. And according to what the Bible says, I believe that these are the last days, that we are living in the last days. Everything that's happening, if you're active on social media, go on Twitter, go on TikTok. There's nothing good happening. There is fulfillment of prophecies. You could be an atheist, you could call yourself whatever you ascribe to, but I will tell you for sure, this is what I believe in, that these are the last days. And I find so much satisfaction and fulfillment in what I do. In my relationship with God. And I would love every young person in Kenya and even on a global perspective to experience what I have experienced with God. And that's why I'm working on a project that's going to make people feel that God exists, that's going to make people be convicted. And that's basically what Sounds of the Last Days is.
The last days.
Yeah.
It feels scary, but we'll wait for it. But of course, how many songs is in the album?
Niliambia best yangu, I'm working on 5 songs. Akaniambia, that's not an album, that's an EP. Yeah. But then fans and everything, by the music production video in Kenya, it's so expensive.
It is
so expensive. So I added 2 extra songs so I can call it an album. So it's 7 songs.
7 songs.
Yeah.
Would you be teasing us, here? Would you be comfortable?
Let me see.
Nini, you had it here first.
I could tease. I have my the first song I'm planning to release is a song I've written in Swahili and Kikuyu. Yeah, I've written it in Swahili and Kikuyu. I could tease it because mtaisikia too. So it's called Ke. Ke in Kikuyu is
take.
Yeah, take. Yeah, chukua. Yeah. So Ke is in the chorus. So the pre-chorus goes like this. ulivumilia msalaba juu yangu, ukajipeana kama dhabihu ya mwisho, na ndiyo maana najipeana kwako, nedako he niede waku, nedako he niede waku, moyo wangu keke ke, ndoto zangu keke ke, oh, maisha yangu keke ke, nedako he niede waku, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a dope.
Thank you. Thank
dope,
you.
dope. So, are there features? Like not like
yeah. I am so excited. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this.
Please do.
So I've already done a song with Sheila Juma. I don't know if you know Sheila Juma. Yeah, Sheila. How do you?
I'm ashamed.
Radio 254 playing Kenyan music.
Oh my
One of your
gosh.
presenters doesn't know Sheila Juma. She's a big artist in Kenya.
Wow, Washiri.
Anyway, I'm doing a song with an amazing artist called Sheila Juma. I'm planning to feature a few more and in the lineup. Wengine sijawaambia, wengine nimewaambia, and they said yes. I'm planning to feature guys like Kestin Bogo. I'm sure you're pia umjui.
Please, Mike, stop doing this.
Do you not know Kestin Bogo?
No, I don't know him.
Ha.
You're ashamed, right?
Ha. I'm saying Kestin Bogo. It's a ha. Pronoun. Ha.
Ha.
Yeah.
I don't know ha.
Yeah, you don't know her.
I don't know ha.
There's also, do you know Njoki Munyi?
I know Jockey.
Njoki
Hey,
Munyi.
Jockey.
But I feel like
know.
umedanganya.
I cannot. I know her.
Yeah. And Shani Music. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's famous.
She's famous.
Yeah. And it's by the way, it's surprising I don't have a guy on my album.
Like why?
I don't
Is
know.
there a reason?
CJ identify the guy that's okay. Sports, but I look for one.
I see two.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
can
do.
tell. I can
You
tell.
can?
Yeah.
For sure.
No, seriously.
For sure, I do
Yeah,
sing
I can tell.
in the shower, though. Yeah, it's Good Mad by the Freak. We come back talk with Washiri. Yeah, Washiri was so funny. Somebody told me, utanichekesha. I'm sure it's happening.
Oh, don't lie.
Good Bad by the Freak as we come back. And as I find out who is Sheila Njuma. Njuma.
Juma.
I come back in a few. For now, Good Mad by the Freak.
Sedo.
Supawe ni manyanga, ninakuota mchana, usiku nikilala, siwezi yota mwingine. Ukikohoa natika, ukinipip nitapiga, fea pia tatuma, ili mradi nikuone. I just wanna be a good man, a good man, a good man. Good man for you. A good man for you. For you I gotta get a good man, a good man, a good man. A good man for you. I wanna be a good man for you. Ninatamani uwe mpenzi wangu milele, sitakuchiti utanileza Romeo na Juliet. Usiponikubali nitakubaliwa na nani? Ewe kipenzi nakwambia kila mtu na mtu wake. I just wanna be a good man, a good man, a good man. A good man for you. A good man for you. For you I gotta get a good man, a good man, a good man. A good man for you. I wanna be
ngumu kama kazi, na vile imekukubali itabidi nikumari. I didn't know you had it in you. How you see right through my flows, I don't know. Megeuza serikali, sina budi kukumari. I thought I'd never remember how to write a love song. I thought I'd never remember how to love till I met you. Till I met you, till I met you, till I met you. Never thought I'd find somebody who can understand. You don't know what you mean to me. When I say my everything, mimi nimeona wengi. You're the only I can marry. I thought never remember how to write a love song. I thought I'd never remember how to love till I met you. Till I met you, till I met you.
Love song right there by Mutore coming through right here on the 254 Drive, exactly 10 minutes past 5 p.m. East African time. And a team, thank you, Coach the Captain, and in the building we have the man himself.
Mushiri Mike.
Mushiri Mike is in the building. Just in case you don't know about Mike or Mushiri, you love to be called Mushiri, right?
Either. Me, yeah.
Okay. In case you don't know him, I'm so ashamed, but listen to this.
God is able. God is able to enable the unable to be able. God is able to uchafu. Yani huyo alianza kunywa soy dakisu superior soy sauce. Is this not alcohol? Ini alcohol, ini pombe. Net volume. 600. Hello. Uko wapi?
Niko town nakula pizza.
Sijauliza kile unakula, ninauliza uko wapi?
Niko tao kwa restaurant na kula pizza.
Unajua nilikuwa nimelala and God has shown me clearly. Wewe unakunywa pombe.
Ai, anakudanganya.
Ai, umelewa. Ugai, umelewa. Do you know the Lord speaks to me? Na he has shown me clearly. Wewe unafisha pombe kwa bedroom.
Na kama unafichanga pombe, tunakuona. Hiyo soy sauce, tunakuona.
I don't drink.
You don't drink? That is Mushiri Mike, the content creator.
Yeah.
Mike, if somebody came through and asked you, you call yourself a content creator, how would you define, that content creating to them? Like, who is a content creator?
So basically it's someone who's creating content for guys online. Or if you're doing it full time like I do.
You do it full time?
I do it full time. And someone wants to know how you earn money while calling yourself a content creator. I say that I collaborate with brands to market their products and services on social media. Yeah.
Dope. So when did you start, creating content? And how was it like coming to the scene? Like, how was it for you?
2017. 2017. I was looking up to guys like Seth Gore, Sharon Mwangi, George Kimani, because they're the ones whom I had noticed were in the content creation scene.
Mbona ulizika na Joao?
Musician. Come on. Because kama ujui, I won't even ask if it's crack, because it definitely.
I know them.
You know them exactly.
Know them,
yeah. So and those were guys who were inspiring me to do the type of content I do. Then, actually, when I started doing content creation, I hadn't noticed any Kenyan content creator. I was just trying to be silly, like guys like Liza. Liza, is it Kushi? Yeah. And then something that started off out of boredom became big. Yeah.
So your first video, when did you discover Aya? Have gone viral.
My first video went viral. That's how good I am.
For real? Your first video?
Yeah.
On the first video, was it the WhatsApp one?
Yeah. How did you know?
Because
Please don't tell me you went to my Instagram and scrolled to Pakachini.
Let me tell you. All I can say, money is good. Money is good, right?
Oh my God.
So let me play this video.
No, please do not.
I want to bring those memories. I cannot, but how was it for you? Like, how did you feel? You discovered, I'm trending, guys.
Actually, it went viral on Facebook.
So you posted it on Facebook and Instagram?
I was actually so big on Facebook, and I still am. But my greatest viewership was on Facebook, because I used to get 100k views then was big.
It was big.
Yeah, I used to get 200, 150, and I used to see that as a very big deal.
Sure.
So that's when I got intrigued and became consistent in creating content. And then I continued doing content in 2018. 2018 concert is when I had started getting good viewership. I took a break in 2019 because my grades, my uni GPA was so bad. And then I resumed in 2020, 2021, in 2022, and now I'm still doing content. Yeah.
So in between the break, because umezoea tuma numbers, then you come back. Did you come back with the same concept of did you start?
I still did. I started off with Kenyan moms skits, and when I came back on social media, that's still what I continue doing. But obviously my numbers were good when I hadn't left. When I came back, my numbers were so bad, but thank God I recovered.
And how did you handle umezoea my numbers, and now
it was actually very hard. Even at some point I had contemplated on just going off social media for good. But then thank God I had friends and siblings who are just telling me, continue doing what you're doing because you're funny. Yeah.
So would you call yourself a comedian?
No, just call me a creator. But I do make people laugh even in real life.
Bike, umesema tusicheze gidi yako. Umesema tusicheze. I'm tempted to play it because we should look back to them days.
I'm begging you, please, Kenyan to Kenyan, please don't play it. I'm begging you, please. You've already
embarrassed you
done a number on me.
It's okay. I'm sorry. So you come here with a concept of mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know like how your parents like reacted when they first saw your video. How did they react? Because you've come with the concept of
I actually don't know how they reacted. Because I used to live with my brother, my big brother.
Mm-hmm.
What I do know though is my dad loved them. Imagine, surprisingly, because I thought my dad would be one, like making endless calls to me and telling me nini hizo nafanya social media and all that. But I used to see, I don't even know who used to send my videos to my dad. Naziona kwa WhatsApp status yake.
What? That was good.
My dad used to be, and still is, very supportive of what I do on social media.
Yeah.
Sometimes at some point he even tried to connect me with the marketing team in the company he used to work for. Yeah, as an influencer. My dad used to be so supportive. My mom is also so supportive. Yeah.
Why they are?
Because my mom is very religious. Yeah, very religious. And she has reservations, but she won't say them. But you can clearly see that she has reservations about it. Yeah.
Shout out to her, by the way.
Yeah.
So Mama Michael, let's talk about Mama Michael.
I think I know the question you're about to ask. My mom is not the Mama Michael.
For real?
Okay, my mom. Okay, obviously some pieces are obviously inspired by her, but she's not entirely, because people think that she's entirely my mom. Like I get my inspiration entirely from my mom. I would say I do not, because I'm a pretty observant person.
Yeah,
I've lived in Nyeri. I've interacted with so many people, teachers, like strangers, just other women and other people. So I get inspiration from all over, yeah.
So it's not like your mom.
So it's not like mainly my mom, but she has
the African.
But to some extent, she has inspired some of my videos, but it's not entirely. Actually, so many people get shocked when they see my mom, because they expect my mom to be shamba kona ile wigeni na kwa nayo on social media. But my mom is actually very beautiful.
Yeah, she is. I've seen her. I was talking.
Tell them.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. Let's talk about challenges, because in every setup, there's some challenges that you faced. What are some of the challenges that you have faced as a Kenyan content creator?
Niongele two challenges.
Challenges.
Strictly as a Kenyan creator.
You can talk as a creator.
Oh, as a creator.
Yeah, as a creator, yeah.
As a creator, I would say I don't have much to say, in regards to being a creator and Kenyan, but I have so much to say. I have so much to say about being a creator just generally.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
When you're a creator and people see your videos online, they already have this perspective of you.
Yeah.
Like, I would say for me, when I meet people, see my videos and they expect me to be this loud, extroverted person, and then they meet me in real life, they're like, "Oh my god, you're so boring." I wouldn't say I'm an introvert, but at the same time, I wouldn't say I'm like so loud or
ambivert.
I'm an ambivert. Sometimes even being not confident in your craft, especially. Even a musician is also a creator.
Sure.
Yeah, even a musician. And as a musician, I would say sometimes I'm not confident in what I do. It's actually taking a lot to tell people that I'm actually working on a project, on an album, on a song. Yeah. It's because for the longest time, I couldn't even post a video of me singing. Sometimes even as a content creator who does comedy skits, I watch a comedy skit that I have done that I've shot for hours, edited for hours, and I'm like, I'm still hesitant.
Yeah.
There isn't so much confidence. I think it's called imposter syndrome.
It is.
Imposter syndrome. Yeah, I would say those are some of the challenges. And also, okay, now we're talking about Kenyan creators. Being a Kenyan creator, big creators copying small creators without even crediting them. Yeah, and I would say that's basically, there's so much to say, but for now, that's basically it.
That's it. And talking about copying each other, this industry, we are copying each other, for doing what I'm doing on radio. I'm kidding.
I would say call them out.
Yeah,
I'll help you.
For sure. Help me. But how have you remained to be, consistent and at the same time relevant. How have you because
I think it's being hilarious. I one thing I vowed to, I have my own boundaries as a social media creator, and even as an influencer. There are brands I will collaborate with, and there are brands that I will not collaborate with. I don't think I don't know if I should say them.
You can.
I don't work with betting companies or even narcotics. So, and in line with that, I also make sure my content is as clean as possible. And that's why it's possible for someone who is in their 70s or even 60s is viewing my content and laughing. And someone who is 14 is also laughing. Because I make sure my content is as clean as possible and very family friendly. And it cuts across every demographic. Yeah.
And is it hard, for you, because you have put some limits?
Yeah, it's very hard because you know the Kenyan scene, the showbiz. You have to be very controversial for you to remain relevant. Yeah,
so it's hard.
Yeah, and for you to push through when your content is clean, it's not as easy as people think it is.
And how do you do it?
I mean, Jesus, it's God.
It's ni God manze.
Ni God manze. When you kusema manze. Mimi nasemanga maze.
Manze.
Yeah. No, but I think they're correct. All of zote mbili ni correct.
But mimi ni wa Kiambu, so
no Kiambu, yeah, I can't tell.
Wow. Let's talk about pressure, because you are a creator. Sometimes you get pressure from yourself and also pressure from your fans. How do you handle this pressure? Because sometimes it can be too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, especially when you're doing it full time and you need money. You have no other choice but to be consistent. Even when you don't feel like doing content, lazima release content so other brands can notice you, so that you can get the money. And there's also the pressure of like releasing good quality content, even when you're not like in a good place to do so. Yeah, so the pressure is definitely there, and you just have to push through it and grow a thick skin. Yeah,
I know there's also a lot of pressure like from yourself and the fans, but sometimes you're like, I don't have to do it because of your mental health.
Sometimes I'm just like, I won't do it. I just sometimes like kwa tu kitu ngumu. Saa zingine mi ni God mazee unipatia food. Kwa niseme ni God unilipia rent, ananipatia fuel, ananipatia everything. Sometimes I'm just like in a very bad space. Not like bad, but sometimes I just don't feel like seeing that ring light. I don't want to see that camera. I don't want to be on social media. I just want to have my time and my time alone. Saa zingine nakuanga tu kichwa ngumu, nasema liwe libalo. Nakaa hata mwezi. Okay, let me not lie. Says kama mwezi without releasing content, probably a week or two.
Sasa tutaumia watu kunje.
And people constantly texting you, yo, what's happening to your TikTok? What's happening to your Instagram? We need content here.
What? Like 1 month ukienda tunakuja kwako.
1 month watu wanakusahau. Kenya.
What do you guy?
Watu wanakusahau.
Unasahaulika kesho,
now imagine a year.
Imagine. I'm at 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm even 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, hey. And how do you take like care of your mental health? Because as a content creator,
I don't know how to answer that question, and I get asked that question all the time. I mean, okay, napenda kulala, and then because one thing about me, I'm gonna sleep, and then I just love listening to music, singing in the house. Sometimes even go out with friends or call my friends to my house.
Yeah.
Go for swimming, go for bowling. I think that's how I deal with my mental health.
That's it.
Yeah, issues.
So we come back, talk about the 15% kind of thing, remember 15% lazima iende.
Money, yeah.
Money lazima tu iende.
It was dropped, but anyway, tuendelee.
Yeah. And it's different by Bridget. We absolutely love her. Unaweza to connect na Bridget Blue.
But then I'm Jew. Kama ananisikiza.
For real?
Yeah, we used to talk. I still have your number, Bridget. Come on.
Utaniachia.
Nitakuachia.
Thanks.
Nakuachia.
Thanks. He's different by Bridget. Sorry, you can?
Okay.
Jack on the beat. I love you, but my mama doesn't care. I need you you, but daddy don't wanna hear. Why did you have to be a criminal? Now we be sailing on a love boat. Maneno yote ulionyepana tupilia, labda baada point afikiria. These days your breath is just full of liquor. You gotta make a change or you're gonna lose me too. Laughing out loud cause you want us to see you. Thinking that everybody wanna be you. Tuck your wrist off, then you go like me too. Baby, we both know that ain't not true. You're living like a dog cause you're trying to be cool. Who'da said you gotta act like a fool? I don't know about you, but I'd rather be different. I'd rather be different. I'd rather be true loving, my really call it cliche. Your version is funny, you're back in the day. Girls alcoholics, I'm all in your way. Do the makeup and suddenly you're ugly. Who the hell said you gotta dress up like them? Laugh like them, tell like them, that's just the damn game. I call it crap, I call it shit, all kinds of names. You gotta get it, that you gotta be you. Laughing out loud cause you want us to see you. Thinking that everybody wanna be you. Tuck your wrist off, then you go like me too. Baby, we both know that ain't not true. You're living like a dog cause you're trying to be cool. Who'da said you gotta act like a fool? I don't know about you, but I'd rather be different. I'd rather be different. I'd rather be different. I'd rather be different, yeah. I'd rather be different. Oh, yeah. I'd rather be different.
It's a night Listen, tangia kwako kuzaliwa nyota yako inang'aa so far. Changamoto za maisha ila bado unapambana. You've got the drive, girl. Aim for the stars, girl. Top of the world, girl. Tell him to sit down, pay attention. Hawako tayari, queen, tayari. For you boss lady, tayari. For you in a lead, so you make them see that. Nabo. See your heart, hiyo tabala. Nabo. See your heart, hiyo tabala. Everybody wants to be like you. Oh yes they do. Na vile jinsi unadu, everybody wants a piece of you. Chop. Who just sway to the left, sway to the right. Maintain your stride. So I wanna slay killer day, slay killer night. To the rest window S.I. Woo. Nabo. See your body, hiyo tabala. Nabo. Break it down, girl. You get it. I like this part right here. For the queen, boss lady, for you in a league.
around
There
us.
is Milele by Kinoti. It will come in through in a few. 31 minutes past 5 p.m. is the African time, and it's teaching Megikosh the captain alongside the
Mushiri Mike,
the one and only Mushiri Mike in the building.
Yep.
So, as a content creator in Kenya,
Mhm.
you know, you saw something the other day about 15%.
Mhm.
What was your reaction?
15% is a lot. You know, as it is 5%. Sometimes you can send in an invoice. Alafu ukiongea na client kuhusu what you're gonna get paid for
Yeah.
the campaign, you didn't include your withholding tax because you have to include it in your mentioning price. So when you're sending in the invoice, you realize au mention, and then the 5% is a lot.
Yeah.
Unapata in the amount yenye ulitumia walikata 15k, 10k. Now you're telling me
15.
price?
Yeah, 15.
That? No, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Mm.
That's a lot, yeah.
So if you change anything, you know, what would you change in the creative scene?
In the creative space. If I was to change anything, let me see. By the way, what would I change?
I know you have something. that
I
you would
know.
change,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
And the fact that I can't even think of once
Mm.
but I'll think about it.
Think about
Yeah.
They'll send me a voice note and
Yeah, I'll think about it. But it's not like it's a perfect space. There are definitely things that wanna change. It's only that nasahau.
For sure. So where do we say Mike Moshiri in the next 5 years? And you must pay me before I tell people what you do with me over here.
Music. I'm planning to release lots of music. And in the next 5 years, I don't know. Hata mimi mwenyewe sijui. Because sahi najiambia either, of course, a 9 to 5 is out of the question. But probably go back to school. I don't know.
And do what?
My master's.
Okay. Sorry. We apologize. We apologize. But definitely we cannot wait to see what the future holds for you.
I cannot wait.
Who would you love to work with, in the industry? Who would love to work with, baby? Mamito.
I would love to work with Mamito. Yeah.
Why Mamito?
I think she's iconic. Show me one Mamito video that's not funny. Don't show me. Show me, because I'm always dying at her content. Yeah. I would absolutely love to work with Mamito.
Amazing. Manifesting. No? Ati tuna manifest Mamito kwako. Aje sasa.
Hata tunaongelea Instagram.
Aje sasa.
It's just a high array.
A high away.
Yeah.
So right here on the 254 Drive, we do have a game because we have to let you go. It's a number game.
Yeah.
So it's a quick fire. So 5 things before I let you go. Before I let you go, someone asked a question on Twitter because we talk more about Waboi. And someone asked, is it a girl who had, did that
It's a random name. Actually, no one in my family is called Wamboi.
Someone, probably you were dating a girl called Wamboi and then she decided to do that thing.
I have dated someone called Wamboi. Yeah, but it's not because of her, by the way.
It is of you.
She thinks ni yeye.
Of course.
No, Wamboi was the closest Kikuyu name that I could find.
Yeah. So there we have it.
No, it's not you. Okay.
It's you. It's you. So 5 things that you cannot leave the house without.
My wallet. And it's not like I'm gonna use it. I just love feeling it on my bum.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that sounds wrong, right? My phone, obviously. My AirPods. My car keys. 5 things. What's the 5th thing? Chapstick. Yeah. Because I'm here leaking my lips because they're chapped.
4, comedians that you feel they are funny in Kenya, apart from you, of course.
Okay, apart from me, and
Mamito
on that. Number 1, Mamito, obviously. Number 2, Rono.
Of course.
Number 3, I think Austin Mungai. Is it Muigai? Is it Mungai?
Muigai.
Is very funny.
He is.
Number 3, Mugambi. Do you know Mugambi? Mugambi.
An actor?
And a TikTok. He has bigger following than I do on TikTok. Yeah, Mugambi. And Kenna also has good content.
Yeah, he is.
And number 6, Ujauliza but Flacco is also in the list. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me keep my opinions to myself.
What?
I just like keep my opinions to myself. 3 food that you absolutely love.
3 food.
Yeah.
I love chicken. The crunchy, deep fried chicken. Napenda R&B. Unajua R&B ni gani?
Yeah, rice and beans.
No, you look like unaka Gen Z.
I'm a Gen Z, but I know R&B.
Rice and beans.
As if you're not a Gen Z.
Mimi si Gen Z.
You think so?
Mimi ni millennial. Okay. How old do you think I am?
So you're kid to 20 something, 25?
Yeah, I'm turning 25 this year.
When you say you're millennial, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Nimbakisha ya mwisho Mukimo.
Yeah. Mukimo. 2 memories that you're super proud of in your life.
I did the first time I did like live, I was in front of public, I was in front of thousands in character, was last month, and I was very proud of myself. And I did well. That was one of them. And every single time I'm on stage singing, I don't know, I just feel so good. Yeah.
Dope. To that one last question, what is that one thing that you love Mushiri Mike to be remembered for?
I want to make people laugh, and I want God to be known through me. Yeah.
Dope. So shout out to probably someone you want to shout out.
People still do that. Kiatika wetu anaitwa Jose. My cousin in Taita Taveta anaitwa Kamso.
Is it true?
You think I'm lying? Yeah, true. My mom Charity in Nyeri, shout out. Ama who do you want me to shout out?
See everyone.
Peshte yangu anaitwa Malcolm. Oh my God, all my friends. Shout out to all my fans. I absolutely love you for everything that you do, liking, comment, sharing, putting all my videos on your stories. I appreciate you. I genuinely love you guys.
Dope. Yeah, that was deep. It don't go quite deep, but of course, thank you much for coming through. It was such an honor. You know, like
I've had so much fun.
You had so.
Hata kama sijapewa chai, but anyways.
Okay. Sina kupea tukitoka hapa nje tu.
Don't lie. Men can lie.
Yeah, we can. For sure we can. Thank you much for coming through. I genuinely appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
For sure, here's Milele by Elani coming through right on the 254 Drive.
Sikia, usije basi ukapuliza gunia, na wenye roho nyepesi watasengenya, hawatatuombea. Nami nishakupenda wewe, kwa wazazi nikupeleke. Mimi nishakupenda wewe. Wasitenganishe, ni wewe wako milele.
kuna mambo ulisema, kumekucha bado mimi hata sijaelewa. Kwa nini jana mimi nawe tulipigana? Kwa nini jana mimi nawe tulibishana? Bella wangu we niambie je, mbona maneno makali na matusi? Mbona makosa yangu bado huyasemi? We're raising voices paka hatuelewani. Girl, I don't think that this is right, the way you and I always fight. And I don't think that this is how love is supposed to be. And no matter how hard we try, every night feels like it's war. I don't think that this is right, and somebody might be I don't think that this is right, and somebody might be And if we ever fight in love, nobody should be hurt.
Honestly, mina kupenda lakini ni kamani, ninang'ang'ana kusahau Disembana. Kumbuka vile kuliendanga. Kwa nini kila kitu nafanya kisiri siri, na nikikuuliza ni kama unanilenga? Do you ever think of me? Siku hizi hunifikiri, nikija mawazoni shikili, 'cause you spend more time with her. Excuses kill us. I ask you where you are. Jana usiku kweli nilikuwa nimechoka, hasira nazo zilikuwa zimepanda. I'm sorry baby, this is over, 'cause I don't think that this is right, 'cause somebody might be hurting. Nobody should be hurting. Nobody should be hurt. Nobody should. No, 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 no. Yeah. Nobody should be hurting. Nobody should be hurt. And if we ever fight in love, nobody should be.
Jana Usiku right there by Modest Shabari featuring Brandy Minor on that one, bringing us to exactly 45 minutes past 5 p.m. East African time, and I hope you are having so much fun as much as I am having right here in studio. All the way for your house, Uchumi Nimbaya. You guys, Abudi Wachedi, please. The Uchumi Nimbaya by Fly coming through in a few. Itabidi maintained by Auri. As we get ourselves to prepare ourselves, as we prepare ourselves to come back, talk about people and what's happening, what's hot, what's not, where everyone is trending on the social media. So come through on that hashtag radio254, hashtag Gikoshan254 drive. Let me know how your Tuesday is looking like. Did you love the interview that I did, that I just had, a few minutes ago? But for now, here is Uchumi Nimbaya by Fly coming right here on the 254 drive.
Saseni, naitwa Leon, nasikiza radio 254, nawapenda sana.
Jana hukudai riba, leo unaimba vile na kumada. Mwezi umefika kwa kona, unaniona mini danda. Stima imeanza kubip, sasa anani beep. New phone, new business girl. Gesti imekauka, na unga imepanda bei. Kwani haujui
hali ya uchumi ni mbaya. Je, wapi wale wote ulikimbilia, vitu vikiniendea mbaya? We, kama hungeniringia ningekuwa nawe. Uliza Benki ya Dunia vile raia waumia kusikia gharama kubwa za maisha zimefilisisha wapenzi na waseja wanalalamika nje. Chumi ni mbaya, we, chumi ni mbaya, woishe sijisikie vibaya mpenzi, tapitia haya sote. Sema vile umenimisi, jinsi unanihisi, tena nifurahi. Nimetuma zile za pikipiki, si uje tule mbuzi na viazi karai. Eti wataka nije nikakupika, umejipoda wafi na vumbi haikufai. Uski, troli ilikauka na Uber zikapanda bei. Kwani haujui hali ya uchumi ni mbaya we. Kama si kiburi chako ningekuwa nawe. Uliza Benki ya Dunia vile raia waumia.
Uchumi ni mbaya by Flyer. So this song is super amazing. It's telling us what is going on in the country, like what's happening, what's lacking in the country, because where it is too bad. It is too bad. But just before we head up, second hour, on the last hour of the show, so today I happened to tweet something and people had a lot of things to say about it. So I tweeted this and I said this. Of course I had to talk about it, of course. I said I hate feeling like I'm begging. That was my tweet. Man, I just put that duck emoji. And the reason why I put this, this tweet is because I, Gikosh, hate to feel like I'm begging for something, like I'm begging for something, like that feeling of, feeling like I'm begging, begging. Like it's too much. It's a feeling that I do have. And I got really mad. I don't know if I should be saying this, but I really got really mad because people had opinions about, coming through to say, oh, Nini. I'm trying to get that tweet because I'm sure you have something that you hate. You hate, like I hate feeling sad. I hate, feeling like crying. That was where coming from. So I don't know what happened to that tweet because definitely it was, people misunderstood it and okay, they deleted it. But it's from a point of I felt like. But I would love you to come through and tell me what are some of the things that you hate feeling like. Because I hate feeling like I'm begging. What do you hate feeling like? So hit me up on 0110254 Radio 254 online. That's on Twitter. The hashtag is Gikosh254 Drive. Hashtag Radio 254. And can we just stop normalizing, suffering? Because it's coming from that place. But here is Itabidi Maintained by Auri, coming through right now on the 254 Drive. Come through, tell me, what is that one thing that you hate feeling? What is that feeling that you hate? Because I hate, feeling like I'm begging.
Give them the sound. Like Woza. Like Woza. Yeah. Who could 254? Put the 25 low. Ori baby. And Vendori on the beat. Heal strength when your brain nimegusa membrane. Charlie amebeba fimbo nime nickname Kane. Let's get acquainted. What your name is? Itabidi nime maintain. Walichukua picha wakitry kuniframe. Natambua endgame. Stay ahead in my lane. Insane. Itabidi nime maintain my flame. Bio ita made daylight. Come get silly. Cheza vile. Spend $1 million me. Pay $1 billion me. Mini taxi, and enticing, tantalizing. Mess around, I'ma just be your wifey. Bang through your soul and your psyche. My flow goes so retro, like big classic afro. Look up my credentials, the record reflects. I get paid in my checks, intellectual flex. Now open sesame, says a who, says a me. Now tembea na person, I still
spend the hottest verse. 2-5 low, it's a message for the universe. Should you touch a nerve, I will kick you to the curb. Poetry's my way with words, in case you never heard. Bringing the urban in a suburban, rocking turban, sipping bourbon, living suburban, yeah man. Nimeshindwa tu ku-maintain. Unangoja nini bro, it's a mayday. Who's around the dope, then I ain't giving you a rush of Superman, no. Mimi sita maintain. Beyond, it's a mayday. Ibada, weka shada brother, kisha usinyime wadada. Koroga konya kitu kate maji, kinywaji safi vujen kuheng. Mziki bang bang, peleke na riengi tuweze. Weze rezi bebe, ipepe teki pepe. Emergency mayday. Huku 2-5, making 2-5. Don't I hear 2-5, blow ibambe 2-5, ho.
Hey, my name is Michael and I'm listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh, the captain.
For choosing the beat.
Najua mumeonana miaka mingi, lakini wakati sio mapenzi. Sikiza hisia, sikiza ukweli. Mwanzo wa mapenzi ni urafiki. Basi karibia beti, trust me, sitapeli. I know you can feel the energy moving. Baby, take my hand and come with me. We can fly away, we can be free. I know you can feel the energy moving. Baby, take my hand and come with me. We can fly away, we can be free. Twende, 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 twende. Baby, twende, twende. Twende, 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 twende. Baby, twende, twende. Everywhere looking for you. Basi twende Moshadha ama Kikuyu. Beba tu bagi moja, I'll get you more shoes. All that you treasure, all that you want with no pressure. It's here and now, it's here. Mark your date, baby, park, be safe. I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. Baby, mark your date, park, be safe. I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. Nimekuwa mshateke, teke. Safari ya maisha, baby, twende, twende. Baby, twende, twende. Nimekuwa mshateke, teke. Safari ya maisha, baby, twende, twende. Baby, twende, twende. Twende, 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 twende. Baby, twende, twende. Twende, 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 twende. Baby, twende, twende. Karibia, wacha fear. You're safe in my arms, far from his heart. When you're next to me, baby. When you're next to me, baby. Yeah. Karibia, wacha fever. When you're next to me, He won't come any closer, So twende, baby, twende.
Twende right there by Ochiko. Bringing us to exactly 58 minutes past 5 p.m. East African time. And for now, this was requested by the one and only Mike Mushiri. Here is the Jiwe coming through right here on the 254 Drive by Sheila Joma.
God, you are awesome. You are awesome, mighty to save, greatly to be praised. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. God, you are great, greatly to be praised. God, you are awesome. You are awesome, mighty to save, greatly to be praised. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. God, you are great, greatly to be praised. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. Mighty save. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. And it is evident that you are the King. The universe declares and the birds sing. As long as I have breath, I will praise. You ain't honey, tiny shinda. Let me see you go. You ain't honey, tiny shinda. Hello, Jiwe. You ain't honey, tiny shinda. Honey, tiny shinda. You ain't honey, tiny shinda. You ain't honey, tiny shinda. God, you are strong, bigger than them all. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. You answer by fire, and you cause them to scatter. God, you are awesome. You are God, you are strong. You are bigger than them all. God, you are awesome. You are awesome. You answer by fire, and you cause them to scatter. My Lord, God, you are awesome. It is evident that you are the King. The universe declares and the birds sing. As long as I throw you down for me, I will praise. Hello, Jiwe. Jiwe, honey, tiny shinda. Hello, Jiwe.
G right there by Sheila Juma coming through on the 254 Drive. We are officially on the last hour of the show. And of course, it's teaching Vicky Kosh, the captain, all the way till 7 p.m. On this hour, we get to talk, we get to call someone and wish them a happy birthday. This is a courtesy of you. So if you want to wish someone a happy birthday, you can come through on, on that WhatsApp number 0110254254. Area254 online. That's on Twitter. The hashtag is Gikosh254 Drive. I will have no wataka to wish none happy birthday because I do sing at a cost. Oh, I'm kidding. Actually kidding. Of course, how we do each and every few minutes of brand new hour, we take a look at the weather update. And of course, we start off with Eldoret. Right now, it's 18 degrees Celsius, mostly cloudy. And of course, some parts in Eldoret, it's raining. And of course, the storms are expected to go on till 6:45 in the PM. Right now, it's 21 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy. However, expected to drop 17 degrees Celsius. Watuwangu Nairobi, 23 degrees Celsius. It's partly cloudy, and of course, some storms are expected, at around 6:15 in mpaka 7:15 in the PM. Watuwangu Emba County right now. It's 24 degrees Celsius. It's partly cloudy. Expect to drop to 20 degrees Celsius. Last but not least, Watuwangu Nakuru City. Right now, it's 23 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy. Expect to drop 16 degrees Celsius. For now, here is Take It Slow by Ziki, featuring the one and only Jaguar. On this one, we come back, talk about, everything. Nasikia kuna mtu amefikisha miaka 33 na amejibaya something new. You want to find who it is? Stick around here.
Wagwan. My name is King Kitty, and you're listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh the captain. Cheers.
Switch production.
Mapenzi ni bahari lisilo na mwisho. Mapenzi ni moto kwa roho na haichomi.
Nimempenda msichana ewa kisonko, mi humona kwenye ndoto usiku nikiwa ghetto. Uishi Runda, kwetu ni Dandora. Kuna rusho makombora na kumeja wakora.
Lakini je anakupenda? Najua we unampenda. Basi nenda pole pole, siku moja utampata.
Penzi wangu never leave me. Penzi wangu rende pole pole.
Take it slow as you go step by step. Take it slow as you go step by step.
Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tuma pizza. Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tuma pizza.
Enda pole pole, bado unasaka, chochote unataka, with time utapata. Hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Enda pole pole, bado unasaka.
Penzi wangu never leave me. Penzi wangu rende pole pole.
Take it slow as you go step by step. Take it slow as you go step
Take it slow. No, 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 no. Take It Slow by Jaguar, and of course Ziki on that one. But for now, let's talk about Oga Obi now. In this, I will just talk about people and what's happening in their lives, what's popping, what's lacking. And I want to ask you, what is that one gift will you give to yourself during your birthday, probably your 18th birthday, probably your 20th birthday, or probably your latest birthday? I would love to know, because the one and only Oga Obina was celebrating his birthday today, and he came through to buy a brand new car. What? Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Talk about lens. I want to talk about okay. I feel like if I talk, I will talk too much. But of course, happy birthday to the one and only Oga Obina. And now let's talk about Jalango, who's come through to express admiration for artists who are making investments in their own homes. And this is what he had said, via his Insta stories. This is the new breed of artists who are heavily investing in homes and building in Nairobi and the village. Salute. So in case you're there, you're an artist, umejenga kuna uko, Jalango anakuona ama ni hao. Let's come back to talk about Nadia Mokami and the reason for her, to reveal that she is greater. She has like greater wealth than Omondi, Eric, and a few. Hona is Power by Wahoo featuring the Size 8 on this one, and I hope you definitely enjoy it.
Hey, my name is Kidawa, and you're listening to 254 Drive with Gikosh, the captain.
Yeah, number 9 is Size 8. Our power terminate. Our power terminate. Kongo when it generate. Nguvu zako nyingi siwezi eleza, na kumbu lako akili ya binadamu iwezi elewa. Leo tembea juu ya maji, kesho unatawanyisha maji. So I will tell somebody about you. Ukinena mapepo yatoweka, ukinena viwete wajiweza, ukinena power all over me. Power all over me. Power, take control. Shower, bless my soul. Vile nani bembeleza, neno lako chakula kwenye meza. Ukinena mapepo yatoweka, ukinena viwete wajiweza. Ukinena power all over me. Power all over me. Power terminator. Power terminator. Kwangu weni generator. The main operator. Power all over me.
Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe wakipunguza.
Flow ni kali netema kata scene nikibonda streets na mapunchline ka Ali Daroga hadi na mazabizi ya mchawi nikingoja kuona witch doctor Marsabit kuna masabit unisho samahani nikianza kuimada kama dish kwa sahani na kabuisani kuachia mali safi raia watasampuli kijani na kwa mbali.
Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe wakipunguza.
Ska niko, misi badiliki na niko hivyo na sitachapa bangi wiki. Mi niko macho, misi babaiki na mi napenda haso bado Mr. Barry Nipsey. Ai broski RIP, atakani riski bado bossa na insist. Saa zingine nfiti kujifanya fala street. Shida yangu kubwa ni mimi bad can I see. Ongeza debe, minta kam solo woneza ongeza rende. Kama sio mchoro ya mkwanja eleza wende. Na sister kona nimezea wemeza wembe. Na live life it's like imesha jipa. Ni yule Mr. Riz mangwai kahuja nyita. Design zimeni nice nikisikiza zimeni shika. Nime miss east by now ni miezi 6.
Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe wakipunguza.
Sawa, ongeza decibel, tunisha JPL hadi neighborlede na kada wepunguze. Songesha mwili ni kama uko under influence ya kiredu makali na kilukozed. Main man misi sabat niko biz mamdai na husaka sabwa kundi place. Na leta action cast sembi president na maveteran wanajua mimi ndiyo next. Chief connect kidai mali safi na bring disco back ni kama tiko 90s. Mi na ska ni mapro kwa ikazi sorry wind the track na uongeze kiasi.
Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe wakipunguza.
Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe. Ongeza debe right there by Chris Kega, Die and Cam Cardinali on that one. Bringing us to exactly 16 minutes past 6 p.m. East African time. And of course, it's about that time. During that hour, just get to talk about people, what's hot, what's not. Now let's talk about Nadia Mukami. You know, there've been this, conversation about, her and of course Eric Omondi, them comparing who's rich, who's not, Sijui Nini. And of course, Nadia came through out to say, she is richer than the one of Eric Omondi. And this is the reason why she feels that she is greater in wealth compared to Eric.
As a young person, mimi hajanishinda kipesa kabisa. Number one, mimi catalog yangu kwa mtu mwenye anajua mambo ya muziki, anajua how expensive my catalog is. If Universal were to buy my catalog, my music catalog, mimi naacha muziki nafanya vitu zingine. Vile uwezi uza catalog ya muziki hivyo. So tuanzie hapo. Number two, mimi nina salon. Mimi nina hub yangu ambayo nafungua in 2 weeks time. A whole place inaitwaje ya muziki na ya creative space. Eric ni kuokota pesa ya influencer 50,000, 20,000, sijui pakamia sijui kina nani. Pesa kidogo anaunganisha. Unaona? Okay. Sisi ni watu catalog.
Kushindi kihera, kushindi kijina, kushindi kimazinga ngoja.
I think as a young person,
wewe umeshinda nani na unashindana na nani? Oh my goodness. Hey, I feel like it's Kiki because Eric is so big into these things, but I don't know who you're comparing yourself to, because is there a need? Not. Now let's talk about Betty Kiale, who has come through to talk about her initial salo when she started working at a certain media house.
From a news, your time, and therefore your time kwa news yake okay, I'm not saying it's not a big deal now, but kuna hiyo true time ambayo it was like a really big deal. I don't know kama unaelewa. So like at that time nile umeingizwa kwa hiyo place, you're young, hauna kakitu. I think even that's why mom used to give me her car. Ile tu nionekane tu neza, yani una drive nini utakutana wase. Yeah, it's so serious. So for me like for me I've had different phases. Like right now I don't care. Like whatever I do, yani vile tu umesema ujali. But kuna hiyo time too when you're growing in the career, una feel your pressure, like it's like society are expecting you to act differently or to live a different life. Yes. So even if they are not, bado wewe ni kama pressure unajipatia, una get. Yeah. So it was there when I was starting out, but after some time like unaanza ku get your nini. Kama mimi salary yangu nikianza kitini kwa 5k. Una get as an intern, and so you could do this lakini ni kama like an intern, so it was 5k utafanya nini nayo, unaona. So you still have to go back to your parents, nisaidie mama hapa, sina hivi, sina fare, sina nguo, so all those things. But after some time too I think una live up to that standard. Anza kusoma news your time and
inaanza ku give out there. Oh my goodness, that is Betty, and of course I just come to tell us all about that. Let's come back to talk about Jugush as we try and wind up in a few, but for now here is a face Siwezani coming through right on the 254 drive.
Innovator.
You take me for granted, oh baby. You don't love me no more. Kunifananisha na watu, unanichokesha, unaniumiza. Cause she winds her waist and she drops it down, and you like it when she comes around. Msichana Instagrammer, hey, yo wewe unataka, and she puts it out and I keep it in, and you walk around with her naked pics. I'm not the kind of girl I think that you should know that I cannot be the one you want. I cannot be Siwezani. I cannot. Yeah. This out of mine is not enough for you when you just want the view. Uchagua kama viatu, but I still don't love you. So tell me what I should do right now. Should I wind my waist, drop it down like a twin she comes around? Chana Instagrammer, yo wewe unataka, and she puts it down, keep it in, walk around naked fit. I'm not the kind of girl I think that you should know that I cannot be the one you want. I cannot be Siwezani. I cannot be the one you want. I cannot
si mapenzi ya kweli, bali ni mtego. Sipoa nilishikwa na hisia za kishenzi, na zilishika tempo. Na kusema ukweli, niliona mambo. All the scars that I had, ulinyunyizia chumvi. Didn't even care, no. Nilidhani nimependa, na mtafuta sympathy. I gave you love and made you happy. Nilidhani nimependa, na mtafuta sympathy. I gave you love and made you happy. I hope it gets easier. Nikipendwa nipende tena. I hope it gets easier. Nikipendwa nipende tena.
Nilikuja Nairobi juzi kufanya mziki, sikujua mitaa vizuri, ukanionyesha wewe. Mapenzi ka take over, tukaanza sleepovers, you even took my jacket, and I gave you my heart, oh baby. Mdogo mdogo nasikia una wako, na nilionywa husu mademu wa Kanairo, lakini sikujali, sababu penzi liniandama, nikakuwa kipofu, sikuone kiwa maana. Niliyedhani nimependa, na mtafuta sympathy. Gave you love and made you happy, Niliyedhani nimependa, na mtafuta sympathy. Gave you love and made you happy, I hope it gets easier. Nikipendwa nipende tena. I hope it gets easier. Nikipendwa nipende tena. Have you ever been lost in thoughts for too long? All I wanted was to make you happy, make you smile, baby, make us smile. Umechagua kupakatwa in the arms of another man. Mariba nikupea, saizi mwachongea mama. Umechagua kupakatwa in the arms of another man. Mariba nikupea, saizi mwachongea mama.
Easier right there by Irene featured Kinoti on that one. Bring us to exactly 27 minutes past 6 p.m. East African time, and I hope you're having fun. It was definitely having fun. Let's continue with the gossip and what's not, on the grounds. And of course, now let's talk about the one and only. Well, let's talk about Jugush before we talk about Abel. So Jugush has come through to to disclose his intentions to adopt Jugush as his official name. Did you know that it is not his official name? Did you know? Probably not. This is what he had said during a certain interview.
Sasa warembo ni Timo. Oh, Timo. Okay. Yeah, for warembo ni Timo. For my boys ni Tim. But for Abel ni Kemani. Yeah. Na Njugush anaingia wapi kwa hiyo space?
Njugush sasa anatumiwa vibaya na Timo na ajui. Anatumiwa kama excuse. Sasa ile Timo anataka kutukanana, anamtumia.
Umefikiria kuchange zaidi? Jina yako ya ID?
Actually nimefikiria Njugush juu sasa it's impossible kutoa hiyo because now going ahead and it's some people have already done it for ease of alias tutoe hiyo alias tuweke tu iende Njugush Timothy Kimani.
Sasa
warembo ni Timo.
Timo.
Wewe wanakuitanga aje. So definitely that's another juice. Let's talk about, Abel Mutua has come through to share about his weight loss journey. Of course, I'm going to post up a picture. Of course, people have opinions about what and how he should not look and why, he had to post pictures of him, with no shirt. And people are very, very, very mad at him. Oh, whoever shirt is doing nini. Guys, I said it here. Can you let people be? Tafadhali na waomba na wasihi. Can you let people be? I beg. Let's come back to talk about the rust. The rust. Last story right here on the 254 Drive. We talk about, President Ruto's son. Namedu nini? Do stick around here. Cause money is money. In a few, but for now, here is the Misimu by Sertro.
Nabaki nimechanganyikiwa, mawazo hayawezi tulia, mipango yangu nimepangua, sielewi yanayofanyika na zaidi yasiyofanyika, ni mbali ninataka kufika, lakini giza imefunika. Kesho utacheka, ukipanda leo, kesho utavuna, penye nia, pana njia, vumilia, yatapita, ukilia leo, kesho utacheka, ukipanda leo, kesho utavuna. Lakini jambo yote kweli ni muhimu. Haya mama, haya mama, haya mama, haya mama.
cha cha. Aye mama, aye mama, aye mama,
Hey everyone, I'm Betty Dole. Listen to Radio 254 Drive with Captain Kikosh. Na wapenda sana. I love you guys.
Your love and your mercy endure forever. Mpaka milele.
Yakiinuka mawimbi na dhoruba zote kali, na nikikanyaga mavumbi, bado unanihifadhi. Haya macho hayaoni unayoniwazia mimi, na bado badiliki, unatimiza ahadi. Umetenda, utatenda kulingana na ulivyonena. Neno lako ladumu leo mpaka milele. Umetenda, utatenda kulingana na ulivyonena. Neno lako ladumu leo mpaka milele. Mpaka milele, milele, mpaka milele, milele, mpaka milele, milele, mpaka milele. Umetengeneza mji wa maziwa na asali, pasipokuwa na chuki, matatizo ya awali. Wanilinda kama mboni, pasipo wewe misioni, na yote unamiliki. Umetimiza ahadi, umetenda, utatenda kulingana na ulivyonena. Neno lako ladumu leo mpaka milele. Umetenda, utatenda kulingana na ulivyonena. Neno lako ladumu leo mpaka lako la dumu leo mpaka milele.
Milele. Right there by Hat the Bad. Coming to right here on the 254 Drive. With Mickey Curse the Captain. Such a dope song. Ish. Absolutely love it. Now let's talk about Trio Me. Oh. I saw something here and I was like, hey, kumbe. But of course, now let's talk about Trio Mio, and of course, that is a fan. Some people are so entitled. So, Kibet _ bull. It should be a bully. You should call Kibet _ bully. Came through to tweet this. Career Trio Mio Elisha to Evo. In 5 years, he will be in the lens of Akina Omosh. Mark this tweet. And of course, the one and only Trio Mio came through to respond to this mean tweet, and he said, in 5 years I'll be the biggest rapper from Kenya. You mark this tweet. And of course he also had something else to tell him.
Niko na pesa kushinda babako. Niko na pesa kushinda babako.
Imagine ukiambia hivyo, what? Talk about lens. But of course, I feel like most of the time we're super entitled, or people's lives just in the nini. Yo, come on. It's pissing me off. Ah, man. Now let's talk about the story about, the one and only Rispa Faith. She is a socialite. Yeah, and of course they were friends with the one and only Tanasha Donna, and of course she was in an interview the other day, and of course she was asked, Kwani, what happened between you two guys? And of course this is what she had to say about the whole situation and what's happening in their lives. So this is what she had to say.
Bas. So ulimuintroduce alafu kaja ukam out.
Hii story ilileta shida, ilinikost hata contract fulani, lakini ukweli ni hiyo time walikuwa natafuta msichana wa kuongezewa makalio. So mi akaniandikia coincidentally, akaniambia kama mimi nimeongeza zangu, kwambia ni natural lakini naweza kupeleka huku, wewe kitu yenye utafanya wa shout out. Hiyo
utapea shout out.
Expensive ni 680,000 Kenya shillings ya kutoa mafuta sehemu moja uwekewe kwengine. Akafanyiwa akawa sawa, lakini akayapotea.
Okay.
Sasa we kama ni mwenye establishment utatafuta nani? Sasa kanitafuta mimi. Wewe ndio ulimleta. Mbona ametukimbia hajatupost? Ikawa police case, mambo mingi sana.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Alimtoka hivyo. So in case you are wondering why is Tanasha Donna and Rispa Faith not friends anymore, it is because the one and only Tanasha Donna did that thing. Alipotea after amesaidiwa. Oh my goodness, guy papa. Hey, you guys are so funny. Let me play one last song as I come back, try and call someone who is celebrating their birthday today, or courtesy of someone you absolutely love. So let's come back and try and call him in a few as we try, gear up, our our vocals. But here is Gratitude Song by Wana Vocale.
1, 2, 1, 2, and
nini nafanya tena na tena ili unipe mapenzi yako, ili uniite mimi wako.
Binadamu tu, njia zangu nyingi halifu, lakini wewe wanipa utulivu, na kila ninapokuita wajibu. Binadamu tu, nia zetu sisi dhaifu, ila ni wewe tu watu wangu, na kila tunapokuita wajibu. Leo siku yako ya kuzaliwa, kula na kunywa na kusazama. Leo niiteni mheshimiwa, pamba freshi marashi nimejaa. Maheta wako pale kwenye kona, macho pembeni wakitazama, ila usiogope, choma picha, kesi baadaye, hesabu lawama. Don't be crying on your birthday, mama. Tell them it's your birthday. Stay away from bad vibes and all the drama. Tell them it's your birthday. Go ahead and dip it low, drop it low for your homeboy mama. Tell them it's your birthday. Do what you wanna and be who you wanna, forgive and let the karma. Manika wangu wako hapa nyuma, ukileta shida utapigwa faa. Wengine mavela, wengine jaba, wengine zote wamezichanganya. Mamanzi wenyu wanatusorora, ukika vibaya tunapita nao. Mviri baby bado storyteller, universal charger striker number 9. Don't be crying on your birthday, mama. Tell them it's your birthday. Stay away from bad vibes and all the drama. Tell them it's your birthday. Go ahead and dip it low, drop it low for your homeboy mama. Tell them it's your birthday. Do what you wanna and be who you wanna, forgive and let the karma.
That one goes to everybody who is celebrating their birthday this lovely Tuesday. May have it, may have it main. May God blessings be upon you. But for now, I have to pay with the other show coming through from 7 p.m. until 10 in the p.m. We are going up on a Tuesday, and I hope you're ready to go up on a Tuesday. How about I see you guys kesho?
Kiki tutakipeleka udaku bongo bro. Mziki tunazita kutodhani ni dombo low. Is vipi na wacheki kama ditch na mongolo. Kwa mikono nimeshikilia tumbler, gari nimekuja nao pia ni Wrangler. Game chafu kama nywele iko na dandruff.
Let me see you guys tomorrow from 4 p.m. until 7 in the p.m. Be kind, love more. That one matters. And as we conclude, I have to quote myself. I have to quote myself. So I'm trying to get this to it. One thing that I would tell you is to stop normalizing suffering in some BS. We should definitely stop that. At least today, as you go home, can you just go and think about it? Can we stop normalizing, suffering and we should suffer to get sijui. Can we just stop that? Can we just stop that? Be kind, love more, and let me see you guys kesho.